his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots. So both teams making some changes here. San Antonio calls timeout.
Timeout.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Collins. Here's Osman. San Antonio again missing. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Sarr. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Jones. When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Yep, it counts. Sarr's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Champagnie. Still yet to score. Drills it from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. That's his first foul. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Williams. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Over to the wing. Wembanyama outside. Outside, Jones. Off target from outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's McDermott following the score by Oklahoma City. Wembanyama, no good. Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kev. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. Spurs working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Here's Vassell. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Spurs trail by 13. Here's Champagnie. Trains the three-pointer. Champagnie's got 6 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama outside. And Jones has it in the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Off target with his 3. The Thunder leading by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Kicks it out to Jones. Wembanyama left side. The layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Now, Wembanyama. After the missed three from Chet Holmgren. Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Well, you love to see that. Holmgren keeping his eyes up and his options open.
San Antonio calls timeout. Spurs trail by 16 to the inside. A nice shot by Sohan.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Sohan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Johnson surveying the floor. To the paint. Here's Champagnie.
Well, you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that one's good, Champagnie. 9 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Joe. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Spurs trail by 10. It's Vassell on the wing. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Johnson. To the middle. Wembanyama, no good. The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Joe. Outside Williams. Pass to Song. From the top of the key. Misses off the left iron. Here's San Antonio. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Williams. Chalk up 2 there. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Back to Wembanyama. The Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Champagnie. 20 feet out. And he nails the jumper. Champagnie's got 13.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Knocked loose. Leaps for it. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Spurs on defense. It's a 10-point game. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. High post Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Time called here, the Thunder. The side. To talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Outside Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game. Wembanyama outside. Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 6.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Now here's Giddey. For 3, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Holmgren. 15 points in the game. From past the arc. Spurs trail by 14. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama down low. Johnson wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. They're deep. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Outside Williams. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. And Holmgren lays it in. And the Thunder lead by 20.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Outside for Wembanyama. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
San Antonio calls timeout. Wembanyama, right side. Johnson the screen. Wembanyama down low. The shot, no good. The Thunder leading by 22. Left side, Williams. Six to shoot. And the shot goes in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
The shot by Champagnie, no good. Williams gets the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder making a switch here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Holmgren in the corner. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's stolen by Johnson. Over to the left wing. To the paint. It's stolen by Dort. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. At the top of the key, Holmgren. Giddy with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Holmgren. The rebound by Champagnie. Ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
Here's Champagnie. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
They set the pick. Here's Vassell. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And Jones pulls it down. And San Antonio has possession. Wembanyama. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And the shot is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer is right on target.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing the chance for the steal and just taking it straight up on the break.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd will